know what? I will come with you.
No! Almost didn't make it.
No matter how many times we played this before, it was always the same. Nobody knows you, or everybody knows you, you know, people smiling to be places. And every single time, it's like, it's fucking. Even though these games are a little different, they all share many similar things, because it's fun every single time. In order to repair your house, we'll need you to have it materials. There's about 50 or 20 skeletons you would have. We'd like to make it up that some people will upgrade in order to counter the work. We got what we got the same day. Oh, good start.
Ooh, right on the money.
I warned you.
I'm done now.
No, look, it's too late. I'm sending more wolves at you right now. I'm hacking into the game. I'm about to spawn in about 20 wolves to chase you across this map.
Oh, that's just unnecessary.
You believe so, kid?
What's that thumping sound? Is that my game or is that your video? I should no damn bear coming after me. I heard some thumping.
I hope it's a bear.
Oh, that's not nice.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
When will this be available on N64? Good question. Maybe never.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Yeah, those sounds are so good, the collection sounds. Yeah, that's nice. Hey, what's up, James? How you doing, man? I need a shovel. Maybe I need a mop. We'll keep gathering stuff.
I could just lay down. Have a little sleep right here.
That's what I was looking for. Back, pickaxe. And makeshift sign, fence, gate, path, chest, no back, keep trash. How much of that is due to the trash pile? Water bottle. They said northeast of town. This is Joko. Maybe home. Ah, okay. They live here and they all. Let's go henceforth into adventure. Hi, buddy. Hi, chap. Good to see you all here after all this. Big old cow. Wow. That's pretty good. Turn on the right side. Big old cow. It's a little colder, right? I think they take it. There are simple crafts that you can make yourself with a liquid farm. Oh my god. It's something new that we like to try. Here's the other top. Worker on duty at the register desk. So glad Sam doesn't give out plastic bags. There's no reason to get this show fruit to prevent it from being
I'm feeling so drained.
what a possible world is. It's a little impossible. Yeah, that was a brown cow, so it probably makes chocolate. This is perfect. This is going to be jamming up with it.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, I see. Good. What can I do for you? I would like to take a look at your shop. Oh, you sell an aquarium? Calendar. It cleans up basic construction supplies. Carpenter. Level 1, barn, stable, well, mills, silos. That is what we need. Upgrade power. Provide decorable interior. Awesome, thank you. I'll work on it right away. Okay. Joko, honey, a slight change of plans. We're not going to see what the building is here. Let's head over to the farm and repair the At least you're enjoying the new foundation update. Good to hear, dude. Dinda and Joko start repairing your house. How about it? Looks and feels more comfortable, right? Now, let's move your body to help you get your stuff inside. I don't even think I have anything. Oh, I guess I do. Oh. We have an old CRT TV, a fireplace, a bed, and a wardrobe. Oh, that old thing was pretty heavy. Yeah, a TV this size, 40 million pounds. Yeah, remember when
So
TVs
hungry
were
in
raised
my life.
on the truck they would deliver this? God. Those were the days. Like, oh, I'm getting a 1-inch by 1-inch TV to be delivered by Chinook later today. Literally the supply on that. All right, we're finished. What do you think? How long is the warranty? Oh, there's been more cold. I hope you can sleep better now. Thank you. Look, no more moldy wood. We replaced all of it. We also built a new foundation for the house. And that means it's strong enough for more furniture now. You can start decorating to make things comfier. Speaking of decoration, we have a furniture store in town. It's all part of the plan to get more people to buy furniture. But since there are fewer tourists, we don't stop getting out anymore. Check it out there. You might see something you like. If you want, you can go to their brand. All right, that's done. Good. Oh, sorry, I got to expect it. We love the store. Even got some of my cousins helping out there. Family business restaurant inside the house. All of that way. Feel free to visit when you have the time after. The bill in the town should be too hard to find. All right, that's all for. Honey, are you forgetting something? Oh yeah, the TV. We threw in a free TV for you after. It's free of charge. Yeah, I would imagine free of charge. It's like, chat, I'm running a special. Today only, you can freely hit the like button for free of charge, with no additional cost to you. But yeah, that's old and wallpaper is super perfect. Gets a good amount of channels too, like this weather. Look at that. Well, sometimes you got to do excessive maintenance, but back and good at the 63
Too heavy.
The channels are very useful. Like the weather report on the Weather Channel. Oh, wow. So you can skip watering the crops on rainy days to go fishing or something. Oh, okay. I didn't know what you'd like to do, but you get the idea. There are a variety of
All
shows.
this gear is slowing me down.
Shows have useful tips. Pay close attention. I guess that's all for now. See you around. See you. Don't forget about the furniture store, alright? Weren't CRT TVs the cardboard gaming back in the 30s? If you originally wanted to go, yeah, the Fast and Furious movie, I think I remember was DVD players. They were like big old DVD players. Like, yeah. Yeah, this game's fun so far. I mean, we're just in the story section, but yeah. Wonder if Stardew Valley does know if somebody's copyrighting their homework or better than that. Stardew Valley is not an original game. Before that, there was Harvest Moon, and before that, there was Animal Crossing. Stardew Valley, not actually original. They actually copied somebody else. But things can be inspired by other things. Ideas create genres, and genres create more franchises, more franchises means we get the options to choose whatever we like to own. It's good stuff. Probably the plant tends to be a lot of things. Yes, that's true. Oh, we have 16 left. All right. Oh, you can reach critical. Oh, cool. Now, hopefully this will take me in. Well, nothing beats pizza. Except for Battlestar Black. And bears. Oh, water cake. That's good. Hey, oh, give me help. All right. What's that? Harvest Moon 1996. They can bring attention to Harvest Moon Raptor. The fish and chips at the operation. Fish and chips. Let it go. Make a run at the town.
Oh, he knew that shit was about to come out. He fucking was there ready for it.
Yeah, the look of the games too are making like quick and stuff. Most of the games always like wood, or you have to build a town yourself. But I do appreciate with the town builds as well. Like Dinko, for example, you build that all by yourself. That's kind of more like Animal Crossing. But here, it's kind of pretty fast, which is nice. That's cool. Good vibes. I guess we'll start our day out by watering the plants. We just go and cut down the trees and they're more crops.
Yikes.
Say that again, see what happened to you.
Yikes. Yikes, yikes!
Oh, man.
Yikes.
Man, wait, shit. I'm letting you get it. Blame me for all my problems. all your fault.
Want to go to sleep? How do you follow? How do we follow Jeff Smith? My name is Jeff Smith, and I know things. I was raised in a farm, so I got some tips for you. Right? I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you about the first thing my pop told me when I met him. I was first born and I actually need to hell at time. While you're probably every day, that's it.
Now, I can't lie, I had no idea what this mother was doing, what she was talking about, to be honest. So I had to look it up, and apparently she was implying that her boyfriend wanted her to be an Uber girl. An Uber girl is a girl who brings the emoticon to life for her aesthetic and her demeanour, which tends to be sweetly childlike, but also suggestive, drawing the sexualisation of usually young anime girls. So I guess you learn something every day. Now this TikTok went really viral, millions of people saw it, everyone started saying her boyfriend was a scumbag, a bad person, giving her sympathy. And it turns out this girl lied. She made the whole thing up. It's not true. And the boyfriend said of lying.
Aren't they always lying?
Just to expose her. Here's what he had to say.
Hi. Actual ex-boyfriend here. You know, the one from that video, that 1.5 million view video. I may be partial to a little girl here and there. I mean, who isn't? No, it's not the reason I broke up with you. The reason is because you cheated multiple times, then tried to accuse me of cheating, even though you woke up in bed after a drunk night with your guy best friend with his hand in your pants, or because you made out with a dude a week into our relationship, or because your ex-boyfriend took you home from the vape shop because you were drunk and you saw him and you wanted to show him he was missing.
So yeah, this girl really hooked on TikTok,
Wow.
made up a whole story to make her boyfriend look like a bad person, and really she was the one cheating behind his back more than once. She kept responding. Take a look at this, right? She said, we both cheated. I was drunk or made out with someone. I only cheated that once in the first week of being together. I didn't have feelings for him and was not serious. I only have to read that to realise where she belongs.
She belongs to the street.
The other thing he's talking about is that I was taken advantage of while I was sleeping, and it made me think that me being interested in my sleep is cheating. And this was a long time ago, and also not the reason why we broke up. We broke up because he lied about taking back for his ex. And when she said no, he came back to me. I called her, she told me this. Now the boyfriend replied to this again.
It's not even like address the erratic, clearly sad spelling there, because you just called me within the last hour and yelling at me. I never fucking cheated on you. Never. When she says in her bio, he cheated too, when we were apart after we split for the first time, I texted my ex 2 years and said, want to come on a jet ski with me? And she thinks that that's cheating. When she literally made
Why'd you even go back to your ex, though?
He didn't go back to that. He
in her
texted
best friend's bed, and
while he was single.
her fault, even though she was drunk and
Well, I'm not tying this to what's going on. I'm just wondering, like, why go backwards? Is like, when he's an ex as a rebound, which, I mean, it would be understandable. People do that. But if I was the ex that was getting the invitation to go ride the jet ski, like, why are you calling me? Oh, because that y'all got that blow up on Instagram or whatever, TikTok, whatever app they're using. Don't call me.
Like, yeah, let's go jet skiing. You ain't
No.
that shit. Yeah, whatever.
Calling
You
just
know
to
what I'm
use me.
saying? Yeah, what's up? Where we going? We meet up on the lake or what? You would've jumped on that goddamn jet ski, girl.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you would.
No. No.
Really think you can profit off of what you did to that man?
And also to the boyfriend, good man for having the balls to stick up for yourself and tell people what really happened. I've seen you still make some TikToks about the situation. I'd say just drop it, leave it, move on, focus on yourself.
Camera angle.
Hey, fellas,
We must stay focused, brother. We must stay focused.
Catch it. You don't catch it.
Oh, man, we got to catch that shit yet. You did the only thing I don't get that.
I do that.
It's not going to end well.
What happened?
I don't know.
I didn't see it.
I said, I don't know.
And I'm finished in the right moment. Share the world. When I feel about you. 2 weeks ago, I found out the decision with my best friend. So, I'm going to keep this and get rid of you. So you get out of my life. But if you're shocked and hurt now, imagine what I felt.
I don't understand this when the girls do it with the best friend.
But I was just about to say that. If you want to cheat, don't fuck his best friend. Don't fuck some random dude out there that he don't know about.
I just don't. I
Why would you
don't.
do the best friend? Because eventually the best friend was like, yeah, man, you might want to get rid of her. She was fucking me last night.
I just don't. Never mind the best friend who's a scumbag for doing it, but I guess in a way you could be like, well, you just showed me her potential.
Yeah.
But her, like, why would you want to even get in between? Well, maybe you do want to get in between.
From what I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but the woman said it. Women usually get with a man and when they see the friend, they found out that the man they with is the ugly friend out of the whole friend group. So they run from the other friends who look better. Like, damn, I got the shawty in the stick.
That just sounds
I don't
terrible.
know. That's some immature shit.
That just sounds
It's
absolutely
like
terrible.
high school shit.
Yeah, it sounds absolutely terrible.
Like, you meet all his friends and you realize that he's the ugliest one out of all his friends, and it's like, you gotta holler at the friends then, so. That has happened a few times. I don't know if that's the reason why every time. Maybe she's just a freak and she's want to fuck everybody. And she's
I said maybe she did want to get in between the two guys
yeah.
at the same time.
Maybe she's attracted to both of them, wants to fuck both of them.
Well, you shouldn't get into a relationship then. Unless they all parties agreeing to shit, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I said cheating is terrible. Exposing what you did to hurt this man and cheat. That's nothing compared to what you did.
So imagine how you felt when you found that out. He lost his best friend and the woman he thought he was going to spend the rest of his life with in one day. Mom should have gave that.
10 hours, no water break.
Jesus, kid.
Hey, sister, what did happen? What did happen? 10 hours? What 10 hours? Yani inside you with the escape room or something. What are we going inside there? Shopping, vacation, airport, transit, or making burger chips? What is this, sister? 10 hours. 1, 2, 3 seconds. Take it or leave it. Toyota Camry 1960. Not Ferrari. Oh my God, sister, it's crazy these days. Oh, generation finish.
Are you hungry?
No. Well, you got ready? You got to be.
No. I didn't. Matter of fact. Why? Why? I asked if you're hungry. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Where you're going?
Are you? That's true.
I didn't hear anything that was being
It
said.
was like before he left, we asked him was she hungry, and she said no. And then she's like, well, you didn't tell me where you was going. They like, that's not the question. Was you hungry? So now she's mad because she wants some Burger King because he came back with Burger King.
But you men, no, you need to understand how the dictionary
What
works.
she should have said was,
No.
it depends. Where are you going to get food from? Yeah, that's cat. That's cat. Mm-hmm. He blew it up.
It gotta be that fucking food, cause
Hey, don't buy that food no more. Buy a different brand.
I have that
Whatever brand you bought,
smell
don't buy that again. Buy a different.
It wasn't that long ago that I switched that fucking tray out. So it's something up with that meal, that food he got.
What brand did you buy this at?
I think I might have actually still got the bag in that closet. I'll look.
Yeah, well,
But
don't
yeah.
buy that brand no more. Buy the meow mix or whatever mix you have.
Oh, Jesus, Lord have
That brand
mercy.
is new people. I got a lot of fiber in that brand.
It is working through.
That brand got a lot of fiber.
Yes, it does. It's working for him.
No, so my thing is, she should have said, No, I'm not hungry, but where are you going to get food from?
He's supposed to know that I'm not hungry means I am hungry. Just tell me where you're going. He's supposed to know that.
She could just said SM.
No, you're supposed to know.
Yeah, I guess he could have told her, well, I'm about to go to Burger King to get hungry.
I'm just
and she would have said, well, give me a fucking Jumbo Jack or whatever his Burger King sells. I don't know.
I was just joking.
I mean, she's laughing, but every single man watching this could feel in pain. Probably one of the most irritating things. What I do now is I just continue reading, and I don't feel bad about it either.
I feel like you
Oh, yeah, I think I sent it to you a while back. McRib.
Oh yeah. Just coming back for like one more round or something like that they say. But I feel like they always say that. It would come back around for a limited time.
So I think the story of the day. So if you want to go back down and get your McRib that you love so much, it's your last time for you to get it.
Damn. I probably would if I wouldn't have ate that ice cream. What time is it?
5 o'clock.
That's not late. I might.
Let me see if it. When did it come back?
All think about food.
Yeah, it's out today.
Something's making me feel really tired. I could eat anything.
November 20th is the last day you can get it. So 19 days from today. October 31st to November 20th. So yesterday was the first day for the McRib.
Yeah.
What about piano?
Yeah, it's like the Aurora that got power on, and so the radio was playing some music. Piano.
Something to eat.
Yep. It's on Uber Eats and DoorDash, McRib. The first thing that pops up as soon as you click on it. I'll send you the money for it.
Nah, because my account ain't looking too good right now. After I already took care of the rent and stuff.
After you took care of what?
I said after I took care of the rent and everything, don't send it to my account. It's fine. I can use my credit card though.
So that dude from Migos was shot because he's playing a dice game. Somebody shot him.
Unmoved, unsurprised.
Don't play dice.
And then she gave me Instagram, and then later on I messaged her and I was like, hey, you know, since you chased after me for over Instagram, I feel like I should take you out to eat. And she was like, I got to burn the calories. She's like, we want to eat. And I was like, let's eat tomorrow because on, Monday, because I'm flying out on Tuesday. Let's eat at this restaurant. And she's like, 7:30? I'm like, cool. Sounds good. She's like, why are you leaving on Tuesday? I was like, I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. And when I texted her that, I was holding on to my seat. I didn't want to slide out for being too smooth. The next day, 7:08 rolls around. She texted me. She goes, should I be getting ready? And I was like, absolutely. I'll see you at 7:30. She goes, oh, not me having to confirm. So I was like, red flag. But that kept going. I don't have to confirm. We already confirmed yesterday. It's not like it's a week. So I showed up 7:30. She 10 minutes late. 10 minutes late, bro. I'm mad. I'm talking on the phone with my friend. I'm like, I'm leaving. 10 minutes late. Mad respectful. She walks in. She was like Miss Brown or something. She was like second place. She was fine. She was so fine.
I don't know if it's after 10 minutes late, especially when she confirmed at 7:08. That's 10 minutes not that bad, bro. I mean, I guess you'd be mad. I would give it 10 minutes. That's courtesy. I would give my 15-minute courtesy.
I was like, that's
Courtesy thing. 15 minutes.
normal. Don't even know what might have happened. That might be out of her control, and she probably just can't
Could be
text.
traffic. Could be anything,
Accident. She could be hurt. I mean, anything.
Car could have got flat tire, something. Kill that wolf.
I'm gonna about to eat his ass. I probably shouldn't, but we
You
all.
got 50 bullets. Kill that wolf.
Damn, it's a lot of wolves. Look at them wolves. How many fucking
Kill them
wolves?
all. You got enough bullets. Kill them all.
Yeah, but
Shoot them down. Why are you waiting for them? Just shoot them.
I gotta line up.
You lined up. They ain't even shoot. You waiting for them to come fight you to do it. They ain't gonna shoot.
Can I line up the goddamn shot,
You
please?
just shot that man 20 hours ago.
I had to wait for the moment.
Those damn bullets you got.
Y'all wanna come down here
You
too?
can shoot them from here.
No, I can't.
Why not? The bullet dropping? Or you suck at aiming?
Oh, man.
Shoot him!
Maybe I'm early. I forgot all about her being late. She sits down, we're talking, great rapport. We're having a great conversation, asking her questions. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? And she was like, I see myself not working, on vacation, just traveling a lot, having a funny husband. I was always trying to get married. She's like, where the ring at? And I was like, not attractive, bro. You plan on not doing anything? That's not attractive. We like no more fun. She was like, I like sleep. I'm like, you sound French, bro. You like sleeping? Look, I like sleeping because it's a necessity. I have to sleep, but I'm excited to sleep so I can get up and do things. So we were talking, she was funny. And she was fine. She was fine, bro. We had a good time. She just said some things. I was like, she's crazy. So I asked her, I was like, are you crazy? And she goes, and I was like, yeah. Well, then you're crazy. She's like, you don't know that. What's your definition of crazy? And I was like, that's my definition of crazy. I said, ask me if I'm gay. And she was, you gay? And I'm like, no. See how easy that was? Like, I just know I'm not gay. I'm not like, what's your definition of gay? Whatever. I paid for the food. She don't thank me. That was weird. That made it bad. That was really bothering me that she didn't thank me. Because
This whole date seemed like it was kind of fucked up. On his part more than her part. You get out of here. This is my house. This is my house. Get out of here. You gonna fly at me?
I think they mad I killed their homeboy.
Say what?
I think they mad I killed their homeboy.
Well, you need to kill them too. I told you that. Yeah, plenty of time to shoot both, all four of them.
Didn't know about that life.
Almost all these damn bullets.
it was free and the food was 1684. I remember for the rest of my life, I'm tattooed on my leg. We're walking out. I'm like, yo, such a way, so go ahead and give me a kiss on the cheek. So we can get out of here. And I was gonna wait till she get to try to go for a kiss on the cheek. You know how we do. And then be like, bitch, and turn around and oh my gosh.
This dude is full of himself.
Yeah.
And then be like, bitch, and turn around and oh my gosh, I can't believe you did the thing that I knew you were gonna do for the beginning. That's what I was waiting on. And then she told me, I don't know, you gotta chase it a little bit. That's what she said word for word. She said, you have to chase it. I said, I'm not chasing.
Yeah, this dude sounds crazy.
This guy sounds crazy, and I don't believe that shit he's saying, but if he is saying, actually, I don't think she said anything wrong yet, because what he's saying is like what no woman would say, you know what I mean?
Maybe a little too, I don't know, his standards are kind of high. I don't know what that is.
What this dude talking about?
Yeah, it's a little
Like,
something weird.
She didn't thank me when I paid for dinner. Like, bro, you the one asked her to go out.
And she just, oh, you not chasing me? Just immediately starts walking across the street. She just trusted in the Lord. She didn't look at the cars. She just brought her all the way to the other side of the street, which was like weird, but also impressive because she didn't die. And she's like, what are you doing? She's like, you're not chasing me. Bro, I physically chased you to go get your number, to message you, to invite you out to eat, for you to get mad at me for not double checking, for you to show up late, for me to pay for dinner, you not thank me, and you saying I gotta do more to chase you. So that's what I did. Tell me in the comment section what she did for me to chase her. What she did?
I think both of them are just not compatible with each other. Hearing this story, I wish I heard her story. That way I can get a more understanding.
I don't know if I can say not compatible when they don't communicate, don't know each other. They probably are, and the superficial stuff get in between something.
They both on a different wavelength to me. So
Yeah. When you don't know much about each other and don't communicate, it definitely can feel like that. For sure. I don't know.
Hey y'all, so I'm the girl from the video, and here's my son. So the first thing that was mentioned was the confirmation, and we had been 24 hours before, and it was Monday night after work for me, and for him, I knew he had to travel the next day, so maybe things come up. I just wanted to confirm. Once I got the confirmation, I did start getting ready, and I was late, so definitely apologize for that. Like, I do think it's rude. I think it's rude and disrespectful to waste people's time, and part of that is being late. So we are 100% on the same page there. And I took the answer about it, and then I took it because he was correct. And then
Is that the girl?
yeah.
10 years? Yeah, it was a 10 years plan. So the conversation that we had was, I work for a startup. I support folks who are 18 to 26-year-olds who don't have a college degree trying to get into tech. So I support them get jobs, and I support the Fortune 500 tech companies or whatever company, support them through the interview process and retaining them. So I'm saying that I want to continue building my expertise, and in 10 years, I will be traveling around the world, supporting these candidates, supporting the clients. And I love to travel, I love to eat, I like to try new experiences. So it would just kind of be a win-win for me, and I would not have a 9 to 5. I would be working while traveling and doing all this stuff. So from there, sleeping. As I mentioned, I work for a startup, so I work a lot of hours. I wake up really early.
So she was saying stuff, but he didn't know all the details, so he was making certain assumptions about her responses.
She's like, according to her, she said all these things, but that's how he heard it with what he heard him say.
Yeah, that she was being lazy and didn't want to do anything when she said she wants to sleep.
10 years, and she's like, oh, I just want to travel and stuff. And
so in her mind, she's thinking as a part of her job thing, but he didn't. Again, so that's why I said they probably could be compatible. To me, it sounded like it was a lack of communication. They don't know each other that well, so there's missed signals. I don't know if it would be incompatibility so much as they just don't know each other. Because like he's been.
If I asked her what you like to do, and they told me to sleep, I'm like, yeah, me too. I like to sleep too. He said, oh, you depressed? So I'm like, what?
Well,
I like to sleep.
yeah, but I mean, I'm sure. But he also said that he likes to sleep as well because it helps him get through the day so he can get ready for the next day because he's excited to do whatever's happening the next day. And she seems to be excited about her job and she looks forward to doing things and she enjoys the job or whatever. So they were on the same wavelength as far as that goes. The signals get crossed. And that's why more communication always helps, not less.
Like, why do you go to bed so early? Why do you wake up so early? And it's just from like 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Like my days usually packed. So I think in that moment I was probably tired, but also generally I like to sleep. So he said sleep. I acknowledge what there are like sleep, but it's tired. And then the chasing. So as mentioned, the way we met was like he chased me 24 hours before. So I thought I was being funny. I thought we had an inside joke. I was like, you're not going to chase me. Clearly, if I was black, I am not a comedian. I will keep my day job. But yeah, so I was like, I still think it's funny.
She's a goofball.
Anyway, so yeah, that's my side of the story. Feel free to ask the questions for your child.
She was a cutie pie, though. It was a lot. She is a cutie. I don't know. They could have made that work. Looking at him, looking at her, that would have been a good looking couple. I think you're right. It was more of a communication thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, she's laughing at every single man watching this can feel his pain. Got one of the most irritating things. What I do now is I just continue eating, and I don't feel bad about it either.
I feel like you have like a broader range of women, and you feel like all women are the same. I don't think that, and I feel like you're very general. So I feel like you should.
So what does that mean? Hold on. Are generalizations valid?
No. To me they're not.
Are you in college?
I'm in college now.
No, generalizations aren't valid.
To a certain extent, I feel like you have to find some validation between something like
No. I want you to put it on your students.
Okay, it's kind of hard. It's more like.
Do college graduates generally make more than high school graduates?
Yes.
But is that always true?
No.
Is the generalization still valid?
Yes.
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 Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, but if you look back at a lot of his content and a lot of his debates, there were
He died?
facts. Yeah, he was generalizing. It wasn't.
When did he die and who was he? Like, I see this guy on these videos. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
He died like a few months ago.
Who is he though? I mean, like, why do people care about him?
Content creator on YouTube.
Oh.
They talk mostly about relationships and stuff.
Oh.
And how black men should improve and how black women should improve.
How did he die?
I don't know. He died of a heart attack, I think. I'm not sure. Some type of medical thing that happened to him. I want to say it was a heart attack. I could be wrong. I'm not sure when he died. But it wasn't like no one shot or nothing or he had a car accident. It was a medical event. He was like his 60s, I think. And he had cancer before. I think his cancer was in remission. So he had other medical problems too. So there you go. You know he had an adult daughter too. I don't know how old she was, but I know she was an adult. Maybe in her 20s.
I mean, look how big I am.
You're a fat guy?
Mind you, I've never gotten to a fight.
How tall are you? How much you weigh?
I weigh 147 and I'm 5'7".
You're a high school boy will wreck you.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
I'm not trying to be funny too.
Like, you go to the gym and you train, that's fantastic, but a high school boy will still wreck you.
Literally, I don't think you understand how strong I am, but...
That's irrelevant.
This is again going back to the generalization thing, where I guess there are some individual women that can kick the shit out of some men, but in general, most men, one-on-one, no weapons, are going to beat a woman in a fight.
Because I knocked her out. What's up?
No, just saying, I mean, we're just saying exclude if a woman, I guess they're doing generalizations, because if you could talk about specific scenarios, I would say, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's women who can beat up a man, so. But in general, the average woman who doesn't have any training or anything like that, probably, if going brawn for brawn, probably would lose a fight, but a woman who's been trained or whatever can probably beat a dude that's not trained, I'm sure.
In general, even if a woman is trained, she probably still would lose a fight against a man. In general.
Well, you can't say training and say in general. It's either you're trained or you're talking about in general.
If you get every trained woman that knows how to fight in the world and put them against regular men who never was trained, majority of the time, the man's going to win. Even
if the woman knows all the skills to how to disarm, how to throw a punch, to throw off the weight.
Majority of the time, the man's going to win.
I'm not sure if the man doesn't know how to, but I mean, there's literally arts to fighting where you're not even putting muscle on muscle. And so if a man is relying on your muscle, but a woman is trained in how to completely disarm someone using just muscle, logically that means that the woman would win.
That's why there's weight classes, because
but that's not what I was talking about.
You know, most men are way more than women, so that's what I'm saying. Majority of the time, man gonna win because unless you get a man that's the same exact weight and body frame as a woman, and the woman is trained how to fight, then you might say the woman probably gonna be winning most of the time. But if you're getting regular men and getting only trained women who know how to fight, majority of the time the man's gonna win just because men are just bigger and stronger than women. No matter how tactical you think they are or how they strategize, know how to move around and stuff. Because after a certain weight class, it don't matter. You don't get taken down. If they get a hold of you, that's it.
Well, most women don't beat men in a math test or anything else. Reading comprehension, raising kids, organizing, cleaning, and keeping things compartmentalized. So y'all can take the physical action and we'll take everything else, including the mental, emotional connection and everything else.
Yeah. I would say that's true. What you just said, I would say that's true. I would agree with everything you just said.
I'm okay, I'm just napping. My wife is inside Christmas shopping.
That's called motherfucking fraud! Can I plug my Instagram real quick, or is that like out? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Alright, shit, everyone go show up.
Yes, sir! Bye.
I don't know if any of you guys are Twitch fans. If you watch Kai, if you watch Hayden Rods, you probably notice I have a lot of attractive women that go on there, mostly OnlyFans girls and things like this. And I'm hoping most of you know this, but most of them are only on there for the attention, to plug their Instagram. They don't give a shit about the streamers, the fans. All they want is a bunch of kids to type in their name on Instagram, click that OnlyFans link and give them money.
This platform, why are you asking for a black person? Black people rights in the United States. Like, underprivileged people rights in the United States. Like, there's so much to be advocating for. They're coming out here and asking you to put their votes on.
There's a time and place for everything. So you're going to be a doctor, right? So are you going to be at your job telling people, oh yeah, black people deserve this, black people deserve that? No, you're not. So why would I do that when this is my job? My fans want to laugh, they don't want to get the politics.
No, I know.
Not everybody wants to be Martin Luther King, though. You shouldn't feel the need to go out on the street and inspire people every day through politics.
And then, he meets a woman who doesn't want to talk about that, and then he'll browbeat her to say, why don't you talk about other shit other than sleeping and doing whatever else? Such hypocrites, these men.
Oh, how is that a hypocritical thing?
No, I'm saying he's in there because she's trying to bring up some type of moral, ethical advocacy to use his channel for, and he's explaining that basically he can do that or whatever because that's blah, 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 blah. But it's the same shit that I hear these same men say that women try to look down upon women who might be talking about just physical appearance or whatever else, and then try to insinuate that these women don't think about other ethical or advocacy related things. It's like you get a woman who's talking about ethics and advocacy, and he says, well, are you going to talk about that all the time? Blah, 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 time and place for everything, and this is my job, But at the same time, but if he would have met one of those broads who don't talk about that type of stuff, he would say, do you ever consider something that's more or philosophical or whatever?
But he's asked her, you're a doctor, right? She's like, yes. He's like, do you go to your patients and talk about black this, black that?
Yes.
And she's like,
and she said no. And then he said, this is my job.
It's my job. If you don't do that shit, I don't see how.
Yes.
I don't see how.
No, what I'm saying is that, and yet he probably would meet another female who would not say anything about advocating or whatever, and then say something to insinuate that she's thinking on a lower level because she doesn't feel her responses with some type of substance or whatever. It just seems like that's what these videos do. Like if the woman talks about something with some substance, then he has something slick to say in response. Talks to a woman who doesn't speak about something with substance, and then criticizes her not speaking about something with substance.
I don't know if this particular guy does that. So I can't say yes or no what you just said. He might do, like you might be correct about what you just said about it, but then you might not, because I have no clue. Because I never watched that guy before, never seen him before, and I don't know how he runs his channel. So
yeah.
Some people just want to entertain, some people want to watch garbage, some people don't want to be involved in that.
May 17th. May 17th. Yours. Yes. May 19th. Oh my God. Yes.
Like it's that fucking zodiac sign shit, bro. Oh my God.
You're Cancer.
Don't care.
Hey, would you rather cheat or get cheated on?
Definitely cheat. I've been cheated on like way too many times, bro. Yeah, but I'm the motherfucking player. I'm that cheating. I'm a fucking cheater.
Now you guys know I don't endorse cheating either way. But this is what happens to a lot of guys, man. They get their heart broke several times and then they turn into demons. So fellas, in all honesty, you can't treat all women the same just because you had shitty past relationships. It's the same as women, it's just categorise men as all the same, saying that all men are scum just because one man cheated on them.
Man, I swear, I get in my own head all the time. I'm like, I hope they reply, I hope they like me, I hope they respond and all that shit. But then I gotta remind myself, I'm a 6'3", 280-pound fucking blue collar thing. What am I worried about? I have a mullet, I have a house, I have a fucking mustache, I have a dog. I'm literally a registered male without a child. What am I worried about?
Hey fellas, I'm seeing a lot of this challenge on TikTok recently. Guys going up to girls, pushing up their chins, giving them a kiss. Please fellas, do not try this shit at home. So any girls that are attracted to you that allow you to do this, or girls that you know really well, an average man that tries to do this to a random woman will end up in jail.
I say, yeah, you gonna get the police called on you do that shit.
Yeah, don't do this shit, you're gonna go to prison.
Absolutely.
Dead.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You're a victim. As I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna stop nobody from being them. Do what they want to do. If your ex called you at 2 in the morning and you answered it, why the fuck was I gonna be mad? You can't stop a hoe from being a hoe. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. I'm not really trying to save bitches.
Yeah, exactly. Don't say what you don't want to say. It makes a very good point. You shouldn't have to convince your girl or worry about your girl doing that. You shouldn't even cross her mind. She should only want to be with you. She should never think about doing anything that disrespects you. If you're the girl and you feel the need to do that, there's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the street.
Go to the streets.
I'll make a brief statement. My name is Adam Wilson, Deputy Public Defender, just appointed on this case. I first of all want to say that I'm pleased to hear the district below team is progressing well in its recovery. That's correct. In the county jail. No, it was not.
I'm not sure I can challenge more.
Comprehensive investigation of what happened. We're going to be looking into Mr. DePack's mental state. And I'm not going to talk any further than that until I have more.
Hey, look how cameras all around the house.
So they were all turned off, huh? They were all turned off?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Where's the security guard? How come none of them are asking the right fucking
I
questions?
have no information regarding that.
Of course.
Talk about that and where he's going to abide by that.
He absolutely is going to abide by the protective order.
What did you do when you spoke with him last night? What did you do when you spoke with him last night? How did he say?
Let's do something.
I can't talk into my private conversations with my client. He went his right to a hearing within 10 days. Correct, he did.
Nobody else gets that same amount of attention.
It's a separate prosecution. Typically, in a case like this, the federal prosecution would have precedent, but that's not necessarily the fact in this case, and so that's something that will be sorted out in the near future. Political misinformation, propaganda, yes. I can't comment on that until I've had further conversations with my client.
Is he defending the guy or something?
I haven't had a chance to review the motions contained without bail this time. He currently has a federal hold, so he can't be released anyway. So the point is sort of moot at this moment. And until I've had time to delve more fully into the regulations. Yes, absolutely. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's something we're going to delve into. FIP is an all SON. He's currently being held without bail Friday the setting of the preliminary hearing. The federal government has filed their own charges. They've placed a hold on Mr. DePack. If he's released from custody by San Francisco, he would be immediately taken into federal custody.
And why do you get that treatment? Nobody else.
She corrected herself later. It's Friday. It's the setting of the preliminary hearings. There's nothing here. This Friday is going to be the setting of the preliminary hearing. The bail hearing will probably be set in conjunction with the preliminary hearing at some later date. January 4th will be the 60th day, so that will be the last day the state has to bring him to preliminary hearing, bring him to a probable cause hearing. Not for Friday. The preliminary hearing that it does occur will be approximately 5 hours. Correct. I have no information for that. I'm not aware of that, and I can't comment on any private conversations you and I may have had at this point. We're in Department 20. I'm not certain of that. I expect no more details to emerge by Friday. I still haven't been provided police reports. Those are still going to be given to me on Friday. That's something he and I need to work on before we do anything like that. So not in the very near future. All right, thank you.
Now, the new details in the arrest in the Delphi murders case.
Lincoln charged a local pharmacy worker with 2 counts of murder and the killing of 2 teenage girls in 2017. But officials say the investigation is far from over. Alex Perez in Delphi, Indiana, with more. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, good morning. We're going to take a look. You can see the memorial where the girls were last seen here, where the girls were last seen. It's still growing here. Now, the suspect lived less than 2 miles from where they vanished.
This morning, we're learning more about Richard Allen, the man Indiana State Police say killed 14-year-old Libby German and 13-year-old Abby Williams.
He's been charged with 2 counts of murder.
Allen's arrest comes almost 6 years since the murders.
We committed a long time ago. That this day would come. And I would try to take the murder away if I can.
50-year-old Allen is a Delphi, Indiana local, married, and father to a daughter. He worked as a pharmacy tech at CVS on Main Street in his tight-knit community. Libby German's family, he was free.
You know, it's hard. How can somebody do that and then just go on living life? Like nothing happened. I don't understand. Probably never will understand that.
Libby's ads telling family members that she actually crossed paths with Allen at CVS once. He didn't charge her for pictures she printed out for Libby's funeral. At the time, police releasing 2 sketches of the suspect, always warning he could be a member of the community. Allen is seen in his picture. His wife posted to Facebook at a local bar. Behind him, one of those sketches can be seen. Allen lived less than 2 miles from the trail where Libby and Abby vanished in February of 2017. Since the girls' bodies were discovered, investigators have sifted through more than 70,000 tips and zeroed in on key evidence found on Libby's phone, including this grainy picture of the suspect and this chilling audio believed to be his voice. His has revealed what led them to Allen, nor one of the girls may have been targeted. Allen has pleaded not guilty. Libby German's family says their heartache still feels fresh, but their focus now is on getting a conviction.
It hurts for real people, real lives. Some people.
Like the black people with fake lives.
I was about to say, what does it mean?
We white and we got hurt. We need real justice.
Not that fake justice for the regular motherfuckers, the niggas. We have a real life.
And the suspect is being held without bond. He's due in court. Can I
Thanks for going to keep moving around this day. So we have an arrest stand. We don't know a lot more.
No, we don't. Here's what we do know, is that a couple of weeks ago, there was a search warrant executed in his house. And that tells us 2 things. Number one is that they had probable cause to go into his house a couple of weeks ago. And secondly, it would certainly suggest that they found additional evidence when they went into the home that confirmed those suspicions. We don't know that for certain, but based on the timeline, that would certainly seem to be the case.
And you heard people say, how can you do this and just kind of just go on like nothing happened? And the quote the police, how does someone like this hide in plain sight?
Yeah, and they long believed that the person responsible was living in the community, that the person was likely a local. And you talk to people who do this all the time, and they'll tell you that they live kind of these 2 lives, right? The one life is of the potential murderer, and another is as a perfectly acceptable.
Like that black dude that was killing homeless people?
Member of the society.
The realtor guy?
Because they have probable cause. But the probable cause affidavit has been sealed.
Oh
yeah, that too.
I think it's because
there
could be another person involved. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean the person was involved in the killing, because it seems like so maybe there was someone else who was involved.
Mostly it was black guys.
Look, this is possible.
He was like doing, like, he was gay sex or whatever, right?
Yeah, he would drug them. Most of the victims he drugged, and he strangled them, and after he strangled them, he started fucking with men. A lot of times he fucked with men before he killed them too. So it was mostly black guys. 17 murders, 8 of them were black. And when he got arrested, he's like, "Oh, it wasn't a race thing." He said, "It's just
this is what he liked or something."
So he just grabbed more black guys than his, and
I guess.
a couple of boys too, like 14, 15-year-old, 13-year-old boys. Got them too. Cut off all his skin in.
Okay.
Then
we just don't know
what that years
that they haven't released any more
like 5 years before he got caught.
Keeping everything.
And the only reason he got caught because the last guy he was about to kill fucking ran out the door when he wasn't looking. And the police, he flagged down some cops, and the cops went back in the house and found him in there and a couple of bodies that he cut up in the refrigerator and fucking trapped on the back room and shit. That's how he got caught.
That's crazy.
Because the last dude literally punched the guy in the face and ran out the door. He was slipping. That means if he would have done that, he would have been still killing him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so tight, so close to the vest, even though there's now been a charge. That's what I suspect, because when you're doing this kind of investigation, you do want to make sure that if there's someone else out there, they don't have all the information.
Mayor's here today, when it's always in our city, providing everything we need, resources. He's received a few calls, just as I did, understand what's being here. Like a statement later, if he wants, or definitely answer questions. So, let me speak to a human element first before we do anything. I spoke to this young man's mother just an hour ago. Flew in here from out of town. I want everybody to understand the pain, the suffering of a mother. Very tough. I told her as we stand with any victim of violence, any homicide victim, their family, we stand with them in this city, in this police department, everybody that's standing behind. And I want to thank our homicide unit under the direction of Family Spears, doing great work time and time again. I'm going to speak briefly, and I'm going to turn it over to the investigator, homicide investigator Arrington. After he speaks, I'm going to get the commander of Garcia to come up and translate in Spanish, but he'll go over some of the investigative points. Let me speak to this right. We understand, this morning at about approximately 2:34 a.m., officers received a call shooting in progress. Officers arrived there shortly thereafter. Location, downtown location, buildings, bowling alley located at 1201 San Jacinto Street, here in the downtown area. Once officers arrived, we came upon a male who was deceased. That male has been identified as President Ball, better known as Takeoff. He's a member of Amigos, a rap group out of Atlanta. I want to pause again, because sometimes the hip-hop community gets a bad name.
Well deserved.
Evident from this city, people who I have a personal relationship, not great people.
You rapping about robbing people, killing people, nose, and this, that, and drugs.
But back to Takeoff. I got many calls from Houston and outside of Houston. Everyone spoke of what a great young man this is, how peaceful he is, what a great artist. And I'm calling up on everybody, hip-hop artists in Houston and around the nation. We got to police ourselves. There's so many talented individuals, men and women, in that community, who again I love and I respect. We all need to stand together to make sure nobody tears down that industry. And I'm calling to start here in Houston, here and possibly as early as next week. I want to meet with some of our audience and see how
and get autographs.
Right now, I'm going to turn it over to the investigator, and we'll remember to translate, and the mayor is for questions as well. But I want to pray for, ask that we all pray for his mother, his family, and all of his friends who are in deep pain and shock still right now. Thank you. That's it.
on the scene on the third level outside, just outside the front door. We were also informed that 2 other individuals had reported themselves by personal vehicle to area military hospitals on their own. Both of them with non-life-threatening injuries. That's a 23-year-old male and a 24-year-old female. Like I said, both of them are going to be okay. And we have spoken and gotten information from them to help us in this investigation. But the officers arrived to the scene, initial statements from employees working at the establishment notified us that there was an incident that occurred after the party had ended. It was a private party that was booked out for the event. And then after that ended, there was a large group of people who gathered at the front door area just outside of the building. And it led to an argument where the shooting took place from this group. A lot of the people that were there fled the scene and did not stick around to the scene. So we're asking them to either call us at our on-site station at 71308-3600 or they would like to make a non-movement call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIDS. Looking for any information at this time, any videos, any information. We do know that we received a lot of phone calls, text messages, pictures of these fine videos. We need all the officers, us, as officers, to help us. From there, everything said, we want to provide justice for this family. They're going through a lot right now, and the only thing that we can do is help y'all reach out and assist us in any way to be the evidence that will help us apprehend and in charge of the arrest of the person responsible for the death of Takeoff.
That didn't work.
I just want to say something to our city. This is Houston. Every brother and sister in the neighborhoods calling you to ask to step up. Avoid people at least.
Aides or weapons over to the dispatch from the Andre is going around telling the world that people really shouldn't support Ukrainian humanitarian aid.
Also, about to step up. Please step up. Give them places to us so we can bring it closer to this massive target right now. Muy buenas tardes a todos ustedes. Antes que nada, les quiero contar que se nos quiere poner la vida de la vida. A nombre de la comunidad, preparamos soluciones de esta vida. Ya han sido identificadas como partidos o de la forma que la policía hace los minutos a todos los trabajos de eso hace ser la prensa, sin más independiente persona, también le dijo la mamá cómo era la persona del padre. Toda la información que hemos obtenido en este momento, indica lo mismo de que este individuo era una persona parecida, que no era violenta, ni simplemente estaba en ese lugar donde había una reunión privada. El lugar de los hechos fue el 1201 de la calle San Jacinto. El lugar se llama 810 Meredith and Home, en español de estudiantes en el tercer piso, aproximadamente a las 2:34 de esta mañana, tenían los hechos. Al terminar el evento privado, salimos del lugar y afuera de las puertas de este negocio fue cuando hubo alguna disputa, una discusión, alguien tenía una pistola y fue baleada esta víctima. 2 personas mencionadas también sufrieron heridas, están en el hospital local y van a sobrevivir los heridos. De nuevo, a nombre del alcalde y a nombre del jefe de la policía, le hacemos un llamado a la comunidad, no nada más a la comunidad policial de Houston, pero a toda la comunidad, de que lleguemos al final
el uso de la violencia con armas de fuego. Un llamado para que entre todos se resuelva este caso y le demos justicia a la familia. Una vez más, si había 40 personas mínimo en el lugar, si alguien huyó del lugar por temor, les pedimos, por favor, comuniquen con la División de Homicidios al 713-308-3600. Y si quieren permanecer anónimos, háblenle al 513-828.
Just another before I turn it back over to Pam. As you heard, this was a private last night of our boy. And that somebody who actually she was and let me just ask, like as our reader, that anyone who has information on the issue to provide that information to the community. And let us solve this situation. Let us bring justice to this family. But I'm asking for any of the persons who have this kind of that know that has information on the issue, please provide that information.
He must have lost some weight. He looks older.
Well, he is older. He's been for the past like 6 years.
He looks smaller. Like his face looks a little thinner to me.
Probably lost some weight.
I need to drop something.
So I do want to, I want to do that. Because it doesn't matter how famous you are, you may not be famous at all. Anybody who loses a life, there's a life lost. And there are family members or friends who are grieving out this life. What I consistently said in the last several months is that I'm concerned with the age group, between 16 and 24, this is 16 and 30. There are too many young men of color that are killing young men.
That's how it's always been, though.
This was a private party, private event, time that began, and we got the shooting and everyone was and it's not just in the country. I just don't want to demonize this, but that's across the board. People are no longer solving their issues and their arguments to a fist fight. But now everybody has access to guns. So they have this agreement with their guns conditional shooting. And then someone shot and killed. And that's unfortunate. My day, I'm this week, this fight, in this day, if there's a disagreement in those few seconds when the emotions are running high, people will get that information. And as a consequence of that, we have too many young men of color that are being injured or fatally killed, and their future is cut off. And family members and friends are down. That's not how we got it. And so as it relates to this particular incident, what I would say to them,
Too much stuff to carry.
let us solve this. Let us persons of justice and we will. And then we continue to do it's disappointing. Putting in place one section, just doing this. When the numbers are trending in the right direction, the homicides in the city of Houston are 11% below last year. When the numbers are crime almost every
I gotta eat, goddammit. Come on,
Got
man.
enough meat.
You talking about earlier.
All them damn wolves is walking around.
I don't want to speculate, but I do want to say something about that. Well respected. I would not expect you to be involved in things, so I do want to wait on this investigation, but we have no reason to believe that he was involved in it.
Kill it. Yeah, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Oh.
Motherfucker! Roll up on me.
So I killed them damn rats.
Bitch ass dude.
That was just a warning. Next time I'm not as a miss.
I'm gonna miss you now.
When I send my ball, they're gonna come back with more meat than just one.
Oh, it's already 25 of those.
First thing you need the food to eat. You just left all that meat on that dog bone.
I'm about to start a fire so I can eat. What are you talking about?
At least two right now. We put it outside.
Come on.
I'm not comfortable saying that I don't want to speculate about this time. Go ahead. I think they were probably all in the but again, I expect the lace.
That's done.
I don't understand. Family's hurting, and I don't mind the person. I mean, that's part of it. But we send our family. I love them too hard, but this is a roller coaster. That's what I always want as a police chief. I want to make sure that we take it into consideration. But the real bottom line, on my word, the market is great city. Our great citizens. Our police department. We can go find this department. Go ahead. I don't know the judgment at this moment right now.
You're dropping in this gear.
And I don't want my message to get twisted up either, because sometimes people take a portion of what you say and take away from the context of the message you're trying to make. It's not just hip hop. At that age, we need to give us help.
I could eat anything right now.
We're doing a lot of things in our city. We need to cultivate them, be there and support them. Now, there was few in any population, or any community, that are just eat. That's a very few. I don't know the background of these people. That'll find out, get it up, about that. Those individuals that I talked about, that will be find out the front, don't know this is the case here, but we do have at least two individuals who are triggered out here. Don't get them up with that. Let me get her, and then I'll come back. I want to get to do that time. That this.
Something's gonna go.
That may have told us something, but the best thing that we have, either we have a faith. The best thing is somebody to stand up, because somebody knows exactly what to do. And I'm pretty confident that somebody's going to step up. Anybody else here, can I come back to you? Can I come back to you? Go ahead. That's still part of this investigation. At some point, I think that would be good. Good time to work it out. But again, we would like to put it out. I don't know right now. This is about the one that okay.
Might have to drop some beer.
Judge this matter. I looked at all the downstairs, all the maintenance. So it's not the worst. Far from. Every city has its destination. But the good news in this city, what I can say, is that we are trending in the right direction. Yeah, 46 kilo homicide. This year has been last year. If it was 46 more than last year, we could be about that. We could be 40. No one's reporting when we got 46 kilo homicides this year. That is like 9. That's 7%. We love it right there. But I will say, this was not just what happened. Because I had a club. I don't know what I'm going to try to do. This is a private event. Based on what's in my report. It is important that everybody here, everybody else, the city, but the family. It is important for those 20, 30,
80.
so I want to again, to persons who were there, so we can solve this situation sooner rather than later. So you don't have others out there trying to solve it for themselves. Okay? We owe that to the mom and to the family. And I want the mother to know that this city is praying for them. Can we value their family? Can we give it up? That's why we understand. We intend to do something. Because these types of shootings just can't happen.
You are hearing from HPD News 2 dinner and Romeo Christian Snyder, so that's her talking about showing the update on the fatal shooting of Liga Taco Takeoff who was killed outside of downtown Houston's bowling alley early this morning. We're going to take a look at some of the things that they mentioned. Takeoff, of course, Rastria Liga was shot and killed outside the bar. This happened after a private party was run out, and they believe about 40 people were there. The shooting came after an argument had escalated.
That's usually how it always goes, right?
Somebody knew, somebody out there, there were 40 people out there, there's somebody that knows something that should come forward and there's two shooters.
Shit, they got videos on the internet.
I bet.
But they didn't give it to the cop show. Those people who took the videos are gone. Now it's all over the internet.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, someone new. You got fucking actual video of dude getting shot.
Damn.
They did not give it to the police. They just decided to start posting on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, so they can get the views and the clicks.
There you go.
Because that's the society, the culture that we have fostered.
Yep.
So I've done the right thing. We try and get a buck, try and get subscribers and views and clicks and get advertising money.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Shut up. Who is this fuck her. That guy with the ugly ass fucking afro. I think I seen that on like MSNBC or something before.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach. And I'm Jeff. You're watching Tesla Time News, episode 321 on Now You Know. We're brought to you, as always, by our amazing Patreon.
Just bring me a drink.
Supporters bring you independent news every week by heading over to Patreon.
That's what I would say if I was drunk.
There's a lot of great perks over there.
But I'd be like, women are dumb, a racist social sexist would say. Hey, yeah.
Oh, my nuts. She kicking me in the nuts. Yeah.
Can't try and look away like you don't see nothing. See, Miss better call my name behind the couch. I don't want to be a witness in this. So somebody call my name. Not that I didn't want to see it. What I was doing, I was seeing him call my name.
Yeah, over 1,000 horsepower and 3 motors. And you can do 0 to 60 quicker than any SUV on the planet at 2.5 seconds. A range of 313 miles and a top speed of 163 miles an hour. And you can come
Yeah, I'll probably order a McRib.
plus your entry with amazing work of
It's not my fault. It's your fault. Yeah, I wouldn't think about no fucking McRib. I didn't even know they was back. You told me that. It's your responsibility. Nah, my account looking kind of funny right now. No, I ain't even got my phone. I stole my shit.
So I had no idea that 44,000 homes in Puerto Rico have Tesla Power. How did you know that? Well, because Tesla tweeted this out last week about
I'm not sure this is the right time for it. There are still stories that need to be told. There's always time for that. But if you are in a hurry, by all means go. Nobody would fault you for continuing your journey onward.
Mommy, my crack.
He died more times than I care to count.
Oh, shit.
It couldn't have been easy for you. You seem strangely calm about the hostility of this place. I have wandered these paths a long time.
Take off my bag. The reason I got up was to get my phone and then I didn't grab it.
Got the stuff?
Sure. Oh, that's fucking heavy.
Yeah, there you go. Those hands are so soft.
No.
This is like magic right here. I don't know what you got on these hands. Magic.
I think it was hand sanitizer. Maybe a graphite in the neck of a child. In my head.
Bottle it up and sell it. There's millions.
If I could make millions off choking the child, I'd be a billionaire by now.
Oh, do that show up again today?
Yeah, he was there. And, yeah, I mean, normal app too, but I ain't talking to him there. I fucking ignored his ass, the whole little group. Like I said, I teach to the kids on my right side. I was giving out snacks, was putting shit on the wall, and I just completely ignored the ones on the left. Oh, fucking well, he don't care. I don't care. His parents don't care. He fucking failed class. I don't care. I fucking purposely fail his ass. Even if he didn't fail, I fucking tootle his shit. See if we get the last laugh, motherfucker. No, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Like this is actually what FEMA should be doing. Right? Just bringing their walls to places that they are being. Because you know, the nice thing about a car wall home is that a bunch of people in your neighborhood are going to get warm and get what they need at your house. Right? There's great medical supply and stuff. Feel it. Feel it. Why do you feel it? Well, it seems like every week we've been reporting on how well all the lives are set up in everybody. So we talked about data and geodynamic stuff.
I don't know if I even made it past this point. I have to go in there when the aurora is out. I remember sitting here waiting, and I think it never happened. And I didn't want to keep it.
27% increase from last year. That's why had the best selling ice cars. Yeah, the closest ice model was the 30,000 euro Peugeot 208. That is a much lower price tag than a 25,000 euro cheaper price tag. And the Model Y still came out on top. So I think that Elon's right. Model Y will be the world's best-selling car, but it's not your road here next year. Get the point out. And if you're happy about that, get the light bill.
Ask this a million times, I'm asking again. Does the Y have this? That's the X. Now which one is the Y, the gold wing doors? X has the doors. So Y is just a beefier SUV hybrid Formula 3? It's hard to, you know, it's like the same to me. It's hard to tell the difference. The S is the longer sedan version. Not taller, but just stretched out longer, I think. 3 is basic. The Y is just a beefier version of it. It's like a little bigger, look like a little mini SUV. It's higher off the ground, looks more like an SUV. The X is more of an SUV, but with the fancy doors. And that's it, right? Out of those, that whole family, besides the Roadster and the Cybertruck and whatever else. Then if I was to upgrade to another one, I would probably want just the X if there was a way I could ever possibly get it.
X is $100,000. That's the most expensive one out of all of them.
So then I would go for the Y. So the Y. But I like the S too. Which one's the plaid? Is that plaid as S?
X and S.
There's a plaid X and a plaid S. I thought it was just a plaid S. I didn't know it was a plaid X. Huh.
The plaid X is like $130,000.
How much is the plaid S?
Plaid S? Like $100,000.
Lucky bastards.
Always put your name in those raffles and try to win one.
Yeah. I'll go rob a bank, like set it off.
Have a 1 in 4,000 chance of winning. You'll be able to sell 4,000 tickets.
Yeah?
And better than the fucking lottery, this is 1 in 300 million.
That is also true. Sit at it all day, huh?
5,000 units have to be built. No, Consumer Protection Safety Commission says that all of them can no longer be written. Owners must send in their motor controllers to Radio Flyer to get the appropriate Well, it turns out, according to the CPSC, that there was one incident. A 36-year-old female driving a cyberquad for kids with an 8-year-old on board, and it tipped over, bruising the woman's leg.
She's so stupid. That's usually how it goes, yeah. Yep, that's usually how it goes.
City that was sold 4 kids only, but a lone female decided to ride this 4 kids only thing.
With a kid on it.
With a kid on it, falls over, hurts her shoulder, there's a recall on all of them.
Because you can't have nice things.
It's not 4 dogs. Why was she on it?
That doesn't apply to everything else. Somebody uses a gun to kill someone, you don't recall all the guns.
Yeah, shit. You with my friend a second ago.
Fucking orange.
You was over there turning your head, now you over here trying to be my buddy, my pal. You ain't my buddy. Turncoat. Come back over there with her.
Turncoat? He gonna smack you.
You've been smacking me the whole time.
That's been the nature of the whole relationship.
They've been smacking his control.
Yeah, Radio Flyer says that the toy doesn't meet federal mandatory safety standard requirements for youth ATVs, which includes not having mechanical suspension and maximum power.
I mean, I'm all for safety standards, but I mean, come on, this is a toy.
Yeah, I just want to point out, I was riding a scooter the other day, and I fell off. You saw me. Everyone laughed at me.
It's a big wipe out of black and grass.
Yeah, and I got some loose bumps in my shoulder. And I didn't ask for it to be recalled. Like, that's just what happens when you ride things sometimes. You fall off.
Yeah.
Either someone really wants to stick to Tesla and this is their one job.
It's your first day here on the job?
Federal mandatory safety standard requirement. So you were riding a toy for kids, ma'am, and you fell off. Well, let's get that recall.
Can put in a complaint? I fell on my bike when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think we should recall all bikes. I mean, look, they're unstable. They don't even stand up.
They don't have
they don't have 3 wheels.
Or mechanical suspension.
No.
Or somebody has amassed a bunch of these, and they know the value on these things. If you have one, congratulations. You now have a black market item.
Exactly. No one's sending in their motor controllers. I'm sorry, nobody's gonna do it. At Radio Flyer, they probably have a guy they hired. Look, and now you're in charge of the returns of the motor controller. And he just sits there all day like, nothing came into it.
But you said that there were 2 Tesla recalls. I mean, what's the second one? I mean, did the Tesla Giga Texas belt buckle get recalled because it could fall off and hit your foot? Or was it the, Tesla wall charger could tangle up your legs and make you twist?
It actually involves...
Yeah, where does this end?
It seems that on 24,064 Model 3s, the rear seatbelts may not have been properly reinstalled after being disassembled as part of a previous service action. So owners are being notified that their car should be brought into a Tesla service location for inspection and the fix, which should be quick and simple. Tesla says that they're not aware of any crashes or injuries caused by this issue.
Wow, because, I mean, all I heard this week was Tesla recalls all Model 3s! Can you tell me what this all is about?
Yeah, I mean, so many people have such a skewed vision of Tesla because all they seem to learn about are the distorted pieces of bad news. Yep. This is actually normal. Things like this happen all the time.
All the time. GM, on the damn GM cars be getting recalled all the fucking time.
Tweeted out news. The White House says there's currently no national security review of Elon Musk. And that's from Reuters. And the rumors are not true.
And Elon responded with laughing emoji. Now wait, but I mean, there's this big news thing, and they're looking...
Oh, they mad. They get the fact check all the time now.
Well, he's buying this and he's buying that. He has this Starlink, and we have to look into it.
Yeah, we reported on this on Tweets of the Week last week. And it turns out it's not true. Gary Black said, hedge funds love to make up and get media wire services to run it. Must work.
Elon says, one man's head is another man's shrub.
I would like to admit, we have brought you your shrubbery. And Elon was forced to tweet out the other day, this is fake. I did not tweet out a link to the New York Times. And Tanya DeVito...
I think that was a pun or something. He was trying to be funny.
And Elon responded, all news has bias, some more than others. And look, just a heads up here, and all jokes aside, the current media establishment always had Elon's Twitter account with 100 million followers to contend with, but now Elon has officially entered the media business with his private ownership of Twitter. And the big media boys, just like the big auto and big oil bosses, do not like to share.
Yep.
So be prepared for some bloody noses coming up.
I mean, if we thought that the flood storm, had been brewing before, when it was like, they're going after our advertisers and our oil people who give us all this money. Now Elon's actually kind of going directly after their business, and they're going,
yeah,
we're not doing our jobs, how can we stop this guy? And the next story actually sounds very similar.
You know what's fine?
Reuters themselves reported that according to 3 people familiar with the matter, Tesla Incorporated is under criminal investigation by the Department of Justice over claims that company's electric vehicles can drive themselves.
Yes, people familiar with the matter. I wonder if they were the same people who reported that the White House was investigating Elon Musk. Now, I understand protecting sources, but trusting sources, especially when it seems like every Tom, Dick, and Harry have some dirt on Tesla or Elon.
Well, let's assume that the report is correct. We know that our very own Senator Ed Markey hates Tesla with a rank-and-file...
You guys have to pretend like he's green?
So let's just say that this report is 100% true and that Tesla's being looked into about full self-driving claims.
The reason why I don't think you see Elon even responding to this is my conjecture is that by the time that this investigation actually gets into full steam, FSD will be out, and that is why Elon does not appear to be worried.
Because, basically... they're going to look into whether it was false claims.
Right. Can you imagine at the hearing if they're like, so, Teslas don't seem to drive themselves? And it's like, well, Senator, I got here today in a full self-driving car.
So we now know that Elon spent the weekend of the 22nd and 23rd in Mexico.
I don't think we need to report on Elon's, vacation plans.
No, I don't think that he was there just as a vacation. He was apparently there on business. Yeah, according to local media reports, Elon and Tesla's business development director, Rohan Patel, along with the U.S.-Mexican ambassador, Ken Salazar, met with the governor, Samuel Garcia, the undersecretary of investment of the Ministry of Economy, Emmanuel Liu, and Ivan Rivas, the secretary of labor.
Oh, right. We're talking about the state of Nuevo Leon. It's where they set up a special customs lane at the border just for Tesla. We reported on that a few months ago.
Right. In April, Elon hosted the governor and other state officials at Giga Texas. So it's looking pretty good, right?
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Governor Garcia said, I'm very optimistic and very happy about what's coming for our state. That's why the richest people in the world come here. It's not by chance. In Nuevo Leon, as always, we must be an example of how to do things. So now Elon is going down there for meetings. This looks like if you go to Mexico. And you know, I know why. What? Well, we'll talk about it all on Investor Club bonus story this week. So, I mean, Gig of Mexico. I mean, we had Gig of Beer for Lynn, you know?
Here, good. You want something from them?
Tesla
I'm gonna get the McRib.
A nice cerveza, you know what I'm talking about? Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to talk about this. Yeah. So SpaceX has just unveiled the flat, high-performance Starlink terminal for installation and use in moving vehicles. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they say with a wide field of view and enhanced GPS capabilities, the flat, high-performance Starlink can connect to more satellites, allowing for consistent connectivity on the go. Now, the standard Starlink dish costs $5.99, but for in-motion use, you must purchase the flat, high-performance dish for $25.
I could use this. Could end up being useful. have we here? There it is. Oh, I guess there's only one way to go from here. Holy shit, what was that? That'll come in handy. Shit, that burns. Oh, that hurts so much. The pain. Lamp fuel. I can use this. Hope I can still eat this. Thank goodness. Wonder if this is any good to eat. I need to drop something. Hope I can still eat this. Excellent. Can't have too much water. Food or... Hope I can still eat this.
A locked case. Wow, that is interesting. A locked metal case is a thing of the old world, stranger. A world of closed doors and things being off limits. Yeah, see, I was part of that world. But that world's over. This is my world now. And in my world, I make the rules. In my world, see, there are no locks.
Your world sounds crazy.
What's in the case?
I have no idea.
What is in the case?
I hope it's painkillers.
Your ID says you're a pilot. You have a plane somewhere?
My plane wouldn't do you any good.
Yeah, should I show you what happened to the last person who lied to me? She didn't look so pretty after I was done.
She?
Oh, so now he's ready to talk. Well, don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills.
It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. She fought like hell to try and get him out. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part.
Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish.
Hello? Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills? Is there a doctor with you?
What's in the case?
I have no idea.
Don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
So, she lives.
Where am I?
And she speaks. You're in my house. Found you out in the snow a few days ago.
A few days?
Almost dead. You're half frozen and then feverish. Judging by those cuts, you've been dealing with more than just the bad weather.
I ran into some trouble on the other side of that tunnel.
By the looks of it, I'd say the trouble ran into you.
Where am I?
I told you. My house. You're still weak. Rest up and we'll talk more later.
No. I'll be okay.
Suit yourself. Then let's talk.
You said we're in your house. But how did I get here?
I was out hunting. Came across you in the snow. Buried. You'd been out there for hours, maybe even days. Nearly dead.
Wow. Well, thank you for finding me.
Name's Molly. And don't thank me. Thank the crow.
Crow?
Yeah, crow. Or maybe a raven. Damn bird wouldn't shut up. Led me straight to you. Almost like it was guiding me.
You carried me here?
Drag more like, but yeah. You're pretty far gone. Wasn't sure you'd make it, to be honest.
All I remember is the tunnel. And wolves. Being chased, and then wandering. Forever. Like the world had no end.
Yeah. In the woods. In the dark. You can wander for days until you get so hopelessly lost. There's just no way to get back to where you were.
I was in a small town. Milton.
Other side of the mountains. Old town. Bad shape since the collapse. Haven't been there in ages. You must have wandered a ways for me to find you where I did. But you're not from there.
No. The whole town. Milton. It's gone. I mean, people are gone. Most of them are. It was a fire and...
Whoa, it's okay. You're all right now. Don't get too worked up. You nearly died out there. That does funny things to people.
So, the power's been out for a while?
Yep.
Think it'll come back?
Well, we're used to the power going on and off out here in Pleasant Valley, so we're usually prepared for it. Feels like we run this farm on generators for better part of the year. Problem is, now the generators won't start. Or the cars, tractor. The TV's dead, radio won't work. Basically, the only thing that works is the old landline and rotary phone.
How is that possible?
I guess because it's pre-electronics. The old party line from when this farm was originally put in, maybe 60, 70 years ago. I'm not exactly sure how or why it still works, but it does.
Well, that's great. Can you call for help? Find out what's going on out there?
There's nobody to call.
Nobody else lives around here?
Nobody who'd help if you asked for it.
Is this your kitchen?
By the time I got you here, there was no way I was carrying you upstairs.
So you set up a bed in here?
Power's out. This is the warmest room in the house. This cook stove is probably keeping us alive.
I was in a plane crash in the mountains. That's how I ended up in Milton. I got separated from a friend.
They were in the crash too?
Yes.
They make it out alive?
Well, there was a storm. Wolves. I got disoriented. We got separated. I couldn't see him.
Him. So you left him out there.
And then I ran into trouble. Wolves and worse. I'm sure he made it out fine.
Yeah? How are you so sure?
Nothing could break that stubborn skull.
Thought you were worried about him.
Yes. And there's something I need from the plane.
What is it?
Something important. I need to find him. I need to get it back. You haven't seen a man pass through here.
Nobody that sounds like your guy.
But you've seen a man.
Like I said, nobody that sounds like your guy. Freezer's empty. You're gonna need energy to heal, which means we need meat. I'll be heading out early to hunt.
Okay.
You should stay here. Rest up some more. You don't look too good.
Thank you. I will.
And it's not safe out there, so just stay in the house.
Right.
I mean it. Stay in the house. Ah, you're awake. Thought you were resting. Managed to bag a stag not far from the farm. This'll keep us fed for a bit.
I heard a kettle whistling.
I put it on for tea. So we can have tea and meat.
I must be starting to feel better because that actually sounds good.
It's amazing what hunger does to the mind. If you're feeling better, you can start answering some questions. Like, what the hell are you really doing out here?
It's a long story.
Well, power's been out for, I've lost track of how long. We got the cold, we got deadly blizzards, we got hungry wolves, we got some tea and meat. We aren't going anywhere. So to be honest, a bit of storytelling be a nice distraction right about now.
I'm a doctor. Dr. Astrid Greenwood.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Astrid. Like a head colds and babies doctor?
More like lab coats and test tubes. A researcher.
Oh, okay, so not the useful kind.
I need to get to a town up north. Perseverance Mills. You know where that is?
I don't get out much, but yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, there's some sick people there, and they need my help. And the thing I lost in the plane crash. The thing my friend might have. I need it if I'm gonna help those people.
The thing the stubborn guy you left in the plane crash might have?
Right.
So what you're saying is the thing you need is on the other side of that collapsed tunnel in the mountains, in the place where you ran into trouble.
That's right.
You know what? You coming here to Great Bear?
Yeah?
Not your best plan. So the people up north, in Perseverance Mills, why are they sick?
I'm not entirely sure. That's why I need to get there.
You must have some ideas, or why travel all this way?
I have some ideas, yes.
But you aren't going to tell me what they are.
No. I'm not.
And the thing your friend in the plane crash has, the thing you need to help them? You aren't going to tell me what it is either, are you?
Right.
Well, you are a lady with a lot of secrets.
So, when you came in, I heard you locking a padlock. Same thing when you went out. Am I locked in here?
It's better for you to stay indoors.
Why?
Lots of wolves out there, and it's cold. You aren't strong enough to go out there yet. Trust me, it's for your own safety.
I appreciate everything you've done to help, but I'd like to leave. I have to find my friend and get on with my work.
When you're stronger.
So, I'm trapped in here.
Like I said, it's for your own good.
So, is your husband around?
Husband?
It seems like more than one adult lives here. I assumed, husband.
Assumptions can be dangerous. You're a doctor, you should know that.
I didn't mean to...
You should just mind your own business.
But you just got back.
I need space. Need to think.
I'm sorry.
Stay out of my shit.
Looks like I'm not the only one with secrets. This place. Am I really trapped in here?